Hey y'all, just wanted to do a little video of a question that I had and that I see posted oftentimes. And that question is, will my 11-foot hammock fit under an 11-foot tarp? So what I have here is I have the Hammock Gear 11-foot tarp. And the reason why I'm doing this partially is just because a lot of people get a 12-foot, and depending on where you are, like these trees are very wide apart, so it wouldn't be a problem here. But a 12-foot tarp is a little bit more difficult to find spacing for sometimes. So this is just kind of showing what you get with an 11-foot hammock using, I think, 110-inch ridge line or whatever, 83%, and an 11-foot tarp. So as you can see, we've got hammock comes to about right here. That's the very beginning. I kind of have it in, what I would call maybe storm mode. I've got it pretty high. When I lay in it, it does come down enough to where it's not touching the tarp, and have pretty much the same amount on the other side, as you can see. Hammock's to about right there. Rain, you could have rain literally blasting like this, and it would not hit the hammock. You'd obviously, if you were in a super windy storm and you had rain blowing in directly like that, because this is not a tarp with doors, you could potentially, 40, 50 mile an hour winds with rain blowing straight that way. But any kind of normal rain, you're not in any kind of risk whatsoever of getting wet with an 11-foot hammock under an 11-foot tarp. The Hammock Gear tarps are not super wide either. They're not quite as wide as like a Hennessy Hex. But as you can see down here too, I mean, that you would have to really have some pretty radical weather to really, sorry about all the but to really get wet in this. The bag here, might have a little more potential, but in a traditional rain, there is no way that you're going to get wet in this. So that's all. Signing off.